are now tuned in to HITS 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of HITS 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, we are back. L.I.C.K show hits 92.3. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, girl. Hey, it's been a minute.
Hey, Sunshine. Okay, so we are doing our very first HITS 92.3 Radiothon. What is a Radiothon? We will be on air 24 hours, not just the L.I.C.K show. We have a bunch of different shows, bunch of different radio personalities, their guests. Everybody is coming in to do this fundraiser. So we have a goal of $5,000. We got to get equipment. My girl need a raise. We need to do some marketing and advertising. We need better furniture, we need more mics. We need lighting. It's a lot of stuff that we need going into this 7th year. 7th year is a year of completion, and we're going to be lit. Girl.
What's up?
We just going to start this thing. It has been a minute. What have you been up? First, what have you been up to?
Why you want to start with me?
Because I got a lot. My life is lifing right now.
Girl, you want to talk about life is lifing. So I have moved into a new salon space. Remember we talked about that previously.
And my girl still ain't sent me not one picture.
I'm sorry. I'll show you the camera.
Okay.
I moved into a new salon space. I'm absolutely loving it. The business is picking up. Yay. I feel like because I moved into my new salon space, it's picking up. But that's another topic for off of air.
Okay.
The kids, I mean, I don't know, just life. Like, I'm here.
You're surviving.
I'm surviving.
The thing in your chest still going.
Yeah, I made it through 2025. I got a couple more days.
Man, when I say, I think this has been the thing for everybody. I think everybody is just in survival mode right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how many resources you have. I don't care what you have going on. Every single person, when I say every single, I mean, if it's 10 people, all 10 people that I've talked to is like, I'm just making it work how I need to make it work.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, the thing about it is, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Correct.
And you just got to keep pushing forward. Like, you can't stop. You got to keep pushing forward because you're never going to reach your goals until you keep pushing forward. And once you hit one goal, you don't stop at that goal. You keep going. So it's always going to be some kind of struggle or some kind of roadblock. You just got to get through the roadblock. So It is what it is.
And I think one thing that I'm learning in the midst of what you're saying is when there is another goal after you complete a goal, stop right there and celebrate it.
Yeah.
Because then it makes it a lot easier to go into the next phase of what you're doing. Instead of feeling like, okay, I got two or three things done. Now I got to worry about the other 7. So if you stop at 2, like celebrate it, go to dinner, whatever it is you need to do. Mm-hmm. Then when you get to 3, you're like, okay, now I'm pumped up and I'm ready to hit this next goal. And you're not worried about the other ones that's down the road.
Yeah.
That's something I've always struggled with was celebrating in the midst of the growth.
It used to be like that for me, but now I'm at a stage in life where I'm celebrating everything. Gotcha. Like, I'm just celebrating it all. I don't care. Like,
look, as y'all can see, we have a new background.
I know, y'all.
So I did this for a reason, though. We have only left it just for hits. So now going into 2026, if you have a podcast or you just need a place to come and film, you can come to HITS 92.3. So that's why I made it universal for everybody. But I brought that up to say, I envisioned this wall. I had a picture of how I wanted it to go.
She did.
And then when I got it done, now my energy is like, oh my gosh, I got to get this wall done. Completely forgetting that this one is done. So I was like, dang, I should have celebrated it, took pictures. I mean, I took pictures and I posted it, but I didn't really promote it.
Right.
Because I'm like, I want the whole room to be done. No, just celebrate where you are so that it's easier to go into the next phase.
Yep.
I don't know, man.
Okay, so what you been up to?
Ooh, what has KELZ been up to? I moved, guys. 17 years later, I am no longer in Douglasville full time. Let me say that because I still got responsibilities, financial responsibilities in Douglasville. I am putting my house on the market. I did move downtown as the empty nesters and the and the young folks do. I love the condo. It is amazing. It takes me 10, 15 minutes to get everywhere that I have to go, except for now when I have to go to Twisted Pie on Tuesday nights. I got to drive to Douglasville. And I'm like, dang, this far.
Yeah. Now you see how we feel.
Now I see how
now
y'all
you
feel.
see how I feel when I'm like, ooh, I cannot drive from Gwinnett there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to support you online.
But yeah, y'all make sure y'all still come out on Tuesday nights to Twisted Pie, where we do music bingo, karaoke. They actually give away money every single week. I don't care if it's $20. Sometimes it's $50, just depending on how they feel. Mm-hmm. But outside of that, I got a little boo.
I was waiting on that one, y'all. That's the one I was waiting on. I was like, is she gonna say it? I was like, Sunshine, is she gonna say it or is she gonna keep it quiet?
I am not on the market, guys.
First of all, don't ask Sunshine anything right now, because who knows what liable to come out of Sunshine's mouth? Because I'm telling her. No, I'm stop.
She said, I got a boo, y'all.
I got a boo, y'all. I got a boo. I'm not on the market. My house is about to be, though. You can buy my house. You can't buy me. That's going to be my new tagline for 2026. So those are the major changes on top of moving the station. So when I say I have been stressed, I'm not even going to flex like I haven't been. I have moved and downsized the radio station, trying to do repairs and remodeling here. I'm still moving out of my house in Douglasville. It's been almost a month and I'm still moving out. And it's repairs going on there. And then the condo looks a hot mess because it's boxes and bags everywhere because I haven't unpacked yet. So I'm just all over the place. I got my hands in way too many pots and I'm just trying to.
So I got a question.
Here.
So we empty nesting now. Where our babies at?
My daughter swears she grown. Oh, wait. Can we take a quick break and go right back to that? Can we take a break? Look, before we go to break, we are doing a radiothon. And I have not told you all how you can donate. We're going to keep dropping it every single chance we get. In the middle of a conversation, I might say it again. If you want to donate, again, our goal is $5,000. You can donate to Cash App, which is HITS92.3 Atlanta. Zelle, HITS92.3 ATL @gmail.com. And if people be like, I got Apple Pay, why nobody ever accept Apple Pay? We do. 470-298-2497. We'll be right back. L.I.C.K Show, Hits 92.3. Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right. You could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow @gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow @gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
Sky People Chief coming peace, love, and I'm just trying to see where you going with that on. You got cute for me.
Looking like my baby. I don't come in here unless they pay me. I've been here all night, I'm feeling wavy, but they closing down like the Gallery Road Macy's. Where we finna go, though? We can hit the town to take some photos. Girl, I got the smoke, but can you roll, though? You know I thought about you jumping on this pole. Go somewhere all that over there you got. Running on my spot, do you running there a lot? You ran into a Roddy Rich, I'm good with the box. It'll be a remix, non-stop, let it rock. I throwback on the smoke. I asked what it is, she said the presidential shit, not that tangerine, ain't it? She said, boy, stop. You thought it, you tried it. I said, yeah, whatever, if it's so that I'd buy it. Windows to your soul, girl, I love the way your eyes get. When I look into them, I fall in a pool of violence. That's just what it's like, I got a jet that you can pilot. When we see each other, always frequent flyer mileage. It's always a laugh, she be like, boy, why you so childish? Because the internet, she said, just be quiet. You know I'm a fool, Barrymore, I'm a riot. Like God is to a like God, I'm a lion. You can't make you, we ain't been fast by it. You know what it is, me and Slim, we just vibing.
All right, we are back. Lick Show Hits 92.3. And again, we are having our marathon. But you asked me, I had to I had to get my life together for this one because I have to get used to having an 18-year-old daughter. I'm getting used to having a 23-year-old son, but this 18-year-old daughter thing is like really messing me up. So you asked where the kids are. My son is a Rolling Stone. He said he's just gonna go from house to house so he don't have to pay nobody.
Oh Lord.
He don't want to pay no bills. He's trying to save up for his own place. So he was like, if I just go to everybody's house like for 2 nights and then go here for 2 nights, then nobody's going to make me pay whatever it is. He's in between my house, his grandma's house, both of his grandma's house. My daughter, however, has been at her boyfriend's house the last week and a half. Exactly. And
her
I'm trying not to
boyfriend?
flip because I was younger than her when me and her dad lived together. So we both like, can we say something? What do we do?
No, you can't.
I'm trying to get used to having adult kids because this is new territory. I'm like, do I punish her? Do I whoop her?
Well, you can't. Well, she's 18. We can't punish her.
She's 18, right?
We can't whoop her.
So what do we do?
Just got to be a listening ear. You know, when you got an 18, you just got to be a listening ear because when you go against them.
Like it.
But the thing about it is, think about you at 18. Anything my mom told me not to do at 18, I did.
Yeah, but look, I was like, yeah, but I married
and I suffered
mine.
the consequences, but I still did, you know? So it's like, you just got to be that listening.
But I had a whole husband.
Yeah, but I mean, times is different nowadays.
Times are different. And he is a really sweet guy, and he still lives at home with his parents, so it ain't like he by himself.
His parents let her come stay there?
That's what I said. So we are supposed to be meeting the parents today because both of us are like, how are y'all cool with this child over here? Like, his thing was, I don't want these folks to feel like she's kicked out on the street with nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Because she got both her parents in her life, sir.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's a bit different.
Yeah. So I'm like,
because I know, like me personally, with me having 2 sons and one being 19 and the other being 13, if a little girl came to stay at, it's a no.
It's a no.
It's a no.
And I don't even know if that was a discussion or she just never left. because like, I would think if that was a discussion that they had with the parents, I would think that the parents would reach out to us. Because I'm sure my daughter would have no problem giving our number.
Right.
So they're probably like, when is this girl?
But you
gonna
know
go
what? I
home?
have to think about this. When I was like 16, 17,
Mhm.
18, the guy that I talked to through high school, his mom didn't care like that I was at her house like that. Like my parents didn't know, but his mom didn't care.
Gotcha. Yeah, Tori had his own place, and I went from my grandma's house to his house.
Okay, y'all, it's HITS 92.3 Atlanta. Come through, tap in, donate, call us, laugh with us, pull up to the studio vibe. Don't pull up. I'm gonna take that back. Our goal is $5,000. We have Cash App HITS 92.3 Atlanta. We have Zelle, which is HITS 92.3 ATL at Gmail. And yes, we do offer Apple Pay. It's 470-298-2497. It's a radiothon. Y'all, it's time to call in here at 404-254-4347. And if you tap in right there at the corner and scan, that is our Zelle.
And if you want to see the Zelle, because I'm sure you are all on our Instagrams or whatever we have going live in the studio, go over to YouTube to HITS 92.3, click on the live, and you will see the L.I.C.K show live. And you can see both of us in studio, in the new studio.
We back.
And we are back, girl. Look, when we first came in, before I get all off of that, when you go on there, you're going to see the QR code in the top right-hand corner. Make sure you click on that and donate. If it's 1 million people tuned in and 1 million people gave $1, guess how much money we have? So whatever you donate is going to be greatly appreciated. It is going to better equipment, better furniture, so my girl Sunshine can get a raise. Marketing, advertising. We're trying to be in the streets more, so we need to duplicate our equipment so that we can take it to do a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Mobile.
Yeah, because we got a lot of stuff coming up come January.
It's a lot. Like on Mondays, we're not even going to be in studio like that. We're going to be in different places on Mondays. So I'm trying to get that to where we do that multiple times throughout the week. And we ain't going to keep moving this equipment and messing it up. So we got to get duplicate. What else? Is that our whole catch up?
Yeah, that's pretty much the catch up. Oh my God. Let's talk about how I went to y'all, let me tell y'all what happened to me yesterday. This is so random, but it was something that happened to me yesterday, and I was like baffled. So I went to get my car cleaned yesterday, right? And I haven't told anybody this story but my mom. Nobody. So I went to get my car cleaned yesterday, and we're sitting in. The door's kind of broke. So the police officer comes to the door. He's trying to open the door to the lady next to me. She's like, oh, you got to go around. So he started, like doing the around thing. So he's signaling for me to come around. So I'm like, no. So I'm sitting down. I get back in my phone. Y'all, why the man walked into the place and was like, oh, so you just going to embarrass me in front of everybody like that?
To you?
Yes. I was like, what is going on? God was like so embarrassed. I literally was like, okay, this is much. Girl, I went to get my car. I didn't even let them finish it. But y'all, why he followed me outside? Like it, it's kind of like intimidating because like you're an officer. What am I supposed to say?
Man. Wait. Oh, was the officer that said he was embarrassed? Oh Lord. We got emotional officers.
Wait, oh shit. Okay.
Wait for the slow one in the back.
I know, because I was so lost right then.
Yeah. So you're saying a police officer tried to holler at you?
He did, and got very offended when I wouldn't give him any attention.
Oh wow.
To the point where even the lady that was sitting next to me, she walked me to my car.
Oh, can I have your badge, please?
Yeah.
I don't want your phone number. I want your badge number,
I was
sir.
like, I am out. I don't have time for this. I am.
You didn't get
out.
his badge number?
Girl, no, I just left. I was like, I am out. Like,
oh, that
at
is.
this point, you got the right of way.
That is
gone.
unbecoming of an officer or whatever they say. Like, is
was like,
definitely.
did he follow you?
He probably got your tag number and everything. You gonna
Yes.
get pulled over in the next 7 days.
I didn't take that route today.
Okay.
And when
was out this way somewhere?
No, but I have to pass that way to get to.
Oh yeah, that's a little scary though.
It was very.
Oh Lord.
It was very. Sunshine over there looking lost.
Oh, I'm so mad at Instagram. Well, okay. Because this is what we do, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm back here and I am being the tech person. And StreamYard has done some new update where they automatically change the landscape or portrait or whatever to try to make it look right for Instagram. But that ain't working for what I'm doing.
Gotcha.
So now
I'm like, where is she at?
Yeah, today? I'm pissed because Instagram has half of y'all head cut off. And it's like, You know what I'm saying?
And
I'm
we
pissed.
already sitting low.
No, not the top. It's like side, like your side, instead of the whole thing, because it's trying to show. It just pissing me off, and y'all already know how I do. I like good stuff. I like it when it work right, and so I'm just y'all know me.
I got you, girl. I got you.
Y'all know me. I'm just back here figuring it out. But I'm glad y'all have had so many new things happening to y'all, and y'all pivot is absolutely amazing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so happy for y'all. I'm
Right, I can't either because I'm just gonna keep my comments.
No,
to myself.
I'm not. What have you been up to, Sunshine?
Well, the Sunshine definitely had to decide what 2026 was gonna look like for her. All Hustle No Fear was kind of in an autopilot because of my personal life. It wasn't moving forward the way I really needed it to. And I realized that's because my brain was in autopilot from all of the personal stuff that I was dealing with. And I got rid of some dead weight.
And we on camera. We can't even hide.
Word choice.
They can't see me.
But they can see me.
Us,
I don't have a poker face. We all know this.
You just rolled your eyes.
I don't have a poker face.
Okay, you were saying, Sunshine.
I made some changes in my life and my living situation. KELZ moved out of Douglasville and I moved in it. She literally left me out there by myself. Like, I came out there because of her. And she was like, oh, this is such a nice place. And, oh, I like this and all that. And I'm thinking, we about to be besties and friends. And we about to be here together. I got this. And then I look up and KELZ is like, don't tell nobody, but I live downtown now. I hate you.
Girl.
I hate you.
Okay, I'm going to let you.
Let me say, all I got to say is,
explain what happened.
all I got to say is when I saw that little nice little notice in our group chat, I was like, KELZ, that is not the house. Like, you have moved on us. And did you tell me that you moved?
I didn't tell anybody that I moved.
I just saw the video in group chat and was like, because I'm very aware of my surroundings.
Right.
And I'm nosy. So I was like, okay. Zoom in. Boom.
I'm done. So, do you want to? I don't know how much you want to say. So I don't know where to go with this conversation. Not even that part, just of how these moves came about. And how you
when somebody tells you something, believe them. When somebody shows you something, believe them. And no matter what is going on in your world, being selfish is not selfless. Okay? Don't put somebody else to the point where you put yourself below any and everything, and make sure you're always moving with intent and you're moving to expand. If you are around people that are complacent, that are okay with just being okay, then for the rest of your life, you will only be okay because you're only surrounded by okay. And I'm so much better and bigger than just okay. I am extraordinary. I am magnificent. I am the shit. So I had to move myself into a space where I wasn't just okay anymore. And for a long time I wasn't okay. And that's okay. You know, we go on our journeys and we live our lives. Yeah, I don't like that. Nah, it's not gonna work. We go on our journeys and we live our lives so that we can learn. You know what I'm saying? This journey, whether you are in a relationship, whether you are married, whether you have kids or whatever it is, this is your journey. And at the end of it, you are going to die by yourself. You are going to have to go to Peter, Paul, apples and oranges, whoever it is you believe is at that pearly gate waiting on you. You're going to have to tell them about the life that you lived and why you made this journey. And a lot of people feel like just because you choose somebody to walk this journey with you, that they're going to walk with you forever.
But you know what's crazy?
I'm not dragging anybody.
The problem is we think that being selfish is a problem. Being selfish is not a problem.
It's
you
not.
have to take care of you before you can take care of anyone else. So being selfish it should be the standard. It should be the norm. It should be.
Especially when you have kids, because one thing that I will say is I cannot save everybody else if I can't save myself.
Absolutely.
And if I'm drowning If I can't swim, if I can't breathe, then how the hell can I give you mouth-to-mouth resuscitation?
So what do they always tell you on the airplane?
They
tell you to put your mask
Put your
on
mask
first and
on.
then save those around you. Because
Mhm.
guess what? If you put everybody else's mask on first, then what are you doing?
And for everybody who feels as though what you do or how you do it should look a certain way, I'm here to say that there has never been a Tanisha on this planet before, and there will never be another one. And so I can only move for that particular person, and I can't move for what anybody else says. Well, I would do it this way. Well, your decisions are because of the journey that you made. You might not have rocks in your path. I got rocks in my path, so I've got to move with different shoes because of the rocks. You know what I'm saying? You got glass in your path. You got to walk different. And guess what? I'm not mad at you for that. Your perspective is very appreciative. But in the end, I got to do for this one person. And so, you know, I see some people in the comment section asking questions. I'm not necessarily going to affirm or deny anything. Just
We're just talking.
when you see me move, when I move, you move. Just like that.
So that was
Can I
a
just say
perfect
this?
segue.
Can I say this?
Yeah, go for it.
These lights hitting us like what? Y'all, I'm over here looking on the screen like, whoa.
And you know, I'm looking at imperfections. This right here is driving me insane.
That's why I keep.
This.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, "Urgh." Okay, so I gotta paint that. Okay, I'm listening though. Going off of what you said, Sunshine. So to explain how she ended up in Douglasville and I ended up downtown. We were looking at places and I was like, you're gonna love Douglas, because I've been there for 17 years and I had no intentions on wanting to leave Douglasville. Let me back up a little more, as into saving yourself versus trying to save everybody else. I wanted to leave Douglasville maybe 7-8 years into staying in the house, but I was like, oh, when the kids graduate, I'll just give the kids the house and then I'll move. So I'm like, staying. Now the kids have graduated and I'm like, you know, if y'all split this amount and this amount, y'all can take the whole house and y'all can just pay. I'm not going to do anything extra. Y'all just maintain what's already here. Neither one of them want the house. Neither one of them want to live in Douglasville. That shattered my whole plan. So I was like, what the heck? So my son was like, I'm planning to move out on my own. My daughter was like, oh, when my dad gets his place, I'm going to move with him because they both want to leave Douglasville. I get it. They've been in Douglasville their entire lives. And so I'm like, okay, do I just stay here now? I'm like, I wish I would have knew this a long time ago. I probably would have bought something else, something that I really wanted for myself. So since nobody want to stay here, and I'm not about to stay in this big old house by myself, y'all got to figure it out because mom about to move. So that's how we started looking. And I kept saying, I don't want to leave Douglasville. I just don't want this big house. Remember I kept saying I want an apartment.
I'm a comment on this when you finish.
I wanted a 1-bedroom apartment where I can go from my bedroom to the living room and out the door. I don't want all these stairs, and I'm not going to use half the rooms in the house. I haven't used half of them in 17 years. So I convinced her to check Douglasville out. She fell in love with the apartments. I was going to move into the same apartment complex. I call her my godmother. She's been my mentor for over 20 years. And she has been trying to get me into real estate. It's so many things she has been wanting me to do, and I'm hard-headed. So she was like, this condo that I wanted, she was like, you can get the condo. You can, if you sell the house, you can buy it cash in the price range that's going to make it even, and then you can live your life. That is what changed everything. When she gave me that option, of course I ran with it. Because I'm like, have a mortgage, pay rent, or not have a mortgage. Of course I'm going with the no mortgage because I also want to travel. My boo don't live here. So I can get on that plane whenever I want to, Airbnb it when I'm not home, and make extra money. It was a win-win. So she ended up moving 10 minutes from the house. I was like, dang, I felt bad. And now I live downtown, which is what, 10 minutes from where you were.
She literally lives like
we switched
5-10 minutes from where I was living. I could have just took 166 right down and ran into her.
The condo, I could have took the apartment.
So you know what's crazy?
What?
When we were talking about this, and I was like, oh my God, you really gonna sell the house? And we were talking about, Sunshine with her move.
Mm-hmm.
Soon as you started talking about the condo and all the pros you were giving, I'm like, okay, she gonna move into this condo. So when Sunshine started looking in Douglasville, I'm like, so does Sunshine really get it that she really gonna move into this condo? Because like she's moving, because like all of her, like we settled.
No, Sunshine didn't.
I know.
Sunshine really
I
thought.
didn't even know.
But no, I knew you were because of we had 3 or 4 conversations about it on air and off air, and you just kept talking about it. And I said she's moving into this condo.
Sure.
So that's why when you started saying stuff like, "Oh, I'm packing up and I'm moving," I was like, okay. She is going to the condo. And I'm like, what is this going to do? Because Sunshine is really going to be in Douglasville. And y'all, Douglas.
I told her, I said, girl, I'm going to just introduce you to all the business owners. You just take over where she got the personality. Go do all the gigs.
Have the personality.
Yeah, so just take over where I left off because I'm not even gonna say I outgrown Douglasville. I just outgrew the house. That's it. If I could have got a condo like that in Douglasville, I probably would have stayed in. No, I'm lying. I like being downtown.
Yeah,
I do because it takes 15 minutes to get here now. 12 with no traffic.
Really?
15 with it's that close. And it was 33 minutes from the house. And it's 30 to 45 minutes to go anywhere I wanted to go. Now 10, 15 minutes tops.
But you know what? They were just talking about that on social media. They had the meme going around about, do people like living in a high rise or do they like living in like their home?
Mm-hmm.
I like both.
I like both too. I'm learning I like both. I'm appreciating single family housing a little more with some of the challenges I'm having now.
Yeah, like I like both. And I mean, my high rise is in a building that doesn't have a lot of children. It's like very minimum children. Mm-hmm. But with that comes a lot of adults who like to party.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or a lot of individuals who have like random dates and, like stuff like that. I think I like both. I love to be able to go to the birds, but I also like to be in the city.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I like Douglasville.
People keep laughing at me because of my biggest complaint. And
what's your biggest complaint?
Sunshine gonna be on this. Yes, I am a princess. They don't pick my trash up at the door. I have to take it to the dumpster.
You know what, KELZ?
When you say
that's a huge.
So I gotta say, when you say you gotta take it to the dumpster, like where do you take it to?
It's out in the parking lot where we park.
Oh, see, like mine is different. In our high rise, we have like if I walk out my door right before we get to the right past the elevator, we just put it in this machine and it drops it.
No.
So,
but I don't do. I haven't done trash in so many. I haven't done trash probably in 5 years. So
I have. They pick up my trash, but it's between a certain time and certain time you got to put it out, right?
I'll take that.
Yeah. No, this is the thing. I'm always gone.
Oh.
And so I'm the neighbor that is very like observant of what's going on around me. Mm-hmm. So if I'm leaving at 12 o'clock and I know that that they don't start trash pickup until 6, I'm not putting my trash out at 12. That's rude. To me, that's rude because I don't want to walk by seeing all your nasty trash and flies and stuff like that every time I walk by. That's why they have you put it out at a certain time. Mm-hmm. So even though I have that service, I haven't really been able to utilize it yet because I'm always gone in the evening.
Well, I have sons. I'm not touching trash.
I don't have sons there now.
Well,
so.
Yeah, my son is only there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, every once in a while. But when he's there, trust and believe.
And I'm not even kidding too. So like I said, before my dude moved, I talked about a guy who used to come to my house every Tuesday night and take the trash to the top of the hill and then go home. That was still him. So I don't even have that. He was like, "You want me to fly in town and take your trash to the dump?"
Can I address this comment that was just made?
Sure.
So Bowman, hey Bo, he says, why do y'all like living in Georgia? First of all, we don't live in Georgia. We live in Atlanta. There's a difference. Anybody and everybody who knows, Atlanta is not Georgia.
And it's not a real place.
It's not a real place.
It's not a real place.
Why do we like living here? Because we are mythical creatures. We need to live in a mythical place.
Let me tell you why I like living in Atlanta, because I'm not going to say Georgia. I like living around people who look like me, who are my skin tone, who are my complexion, who are getting to the bag, who are opening up businesses, who are running businesses, and who like to aim for the better. So that's why I like living in Georgia. I like my children to be able to wake up. Yeah. I like my children to be able to wake up and see people that are like them that can make money and it doesn't look like it's foreign.
Okay, I'd like to piggyback on that as well. I've lived in a couple of different places and I absolutely agree with her. Being able to turn on the news and seeing Black people as anchors, being able to turn on the radio and have multiple Black radio stations, being able to drive down the street and see Black people in the nice cars or in the nice neighborhoods, that is very beneficial for somebody who's lived in multiple places where we are not the minority. Also, Atlanta doesn't close. And for people who are constantly on the hustle or constantly on the move, having a place that it doesn't matter if it's Monday, Saturday, Wednesday, Friday, Thursday, Tuesday, and it doesn't matter the time of day, there's always something to be going on or something to do. You will always be able to find a hustle. Like when I was trying to figure out what I was doing, I kept saying, I need a job, I need a job, I need a job, I need a job. But my job had to be very specific because I was not going to give up this. There's not too many places in the country where you can just go and pull up and be like, oh, I found a food truck that is open till 2 a.m.
and
7 days a week. And I can work at this food truck that third shift. I can make $200, $300, $400 a night, depending on what's going on. And then I can keep pushing with my daytime hustle. It's Atlanta. Okay. Like
so
it's
y'all
Atlanta.
like it a little more because y'all got to remember y'all talking to somebody born and raised here. I'm dying to go somewhere else. But I'm like, I didn't think about all of that.
But let me tell you, so I'm from Mississippi. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi. I was raised there. I stayed there until I left a couple of times, but I was pretty much raised there until I was 18, right? Mm-hmm. Went back home the day after Thanksgiving. I'm so used to we leave the club here and it's more than just Waffle House open. You got somebody food truck. You got somebody at the gas station selling food on the grill.
The after hour spot.
You got the after hour spots. You got your chef. Like it's so many things that we're able to do. And I mean, it's all calibers of food. No matter if you want a steak, if you want a burger, like whatever. I can go get a hot dog off the grill. Y'all, we leave the club and I'm like, it's one person that's open other than Waffle House, but we got to go all the way across town to get to his doggone, what is it called? His grill. Mm-hmm. It's not like that here. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. You know, like it's not like that here.
When I went home to Cleveland, it was like midnight. It wasn't even like 2 o'clock in the morning. It was midnight. We got on the freeway. There was nobody on the freeway.
Girl,
I said this could not be Atlanta because GTA for real.
But you know, like, and even when we was leaving the club, like they clubs closing at like 2. I'm like, what is going on? I'm so used.
They strip clubs at the strip club in Ohio.
Strip clubs.
You cannot have liquor and TNA out at the same time.
No, you cannot.
So they will pull all the liquor off the table at midnight. But I just bought my drink at 11:58. You better joke. Nah, I'm going in the bathroom and I'm about to put this in my this is exactly what I did. I said, hey, give me that Red Bull can.
Because I'm drinking a Red Bull for the rest of the night.
Exactly. Because I went straight to the bathroom and now that Red Bull is what I just paid for because I be doggone if y'all think y'all gonna get my money.
Atlanta has spoiled me. Like Atlanta has really, really, really spoiled me. I think the only other place I go to and I feel like okay is when I go to Miami. Okay. Outside of that, Atlanta has spoiled me. I mean, I pull up to the doggone mall in Valet Park. You know, like we pulling up and we gotta walk.
Wait, speaking of food, wait a minute. We have drive-throughs that have cornbread, collard greens, candy yams, ribs. You can't drive through and get that food nowhere else.
Girl, like, we got drive-through liquor stores.
Exactly.
Here, okay.
Exactly.
Look, we got somebody in studio that would be perfect for this segment alone. So
yes, I forgot about that.
Because I'm like obsessed with her story. I just want her to tell it.
All right, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break and we'll
when
switch.
When we come back, y'all.
Yeah. Switch it. Before we come back though, got something for y'all to say. Hold on. Where are you at? There we go.
But Atlanta has freedom where the rest of Georgia.
Here I come, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna make her talk more in 2026.
Is it popping up?
It did not pop up for me. Okay, y'all, come through, tap in, donate, call us, laugh with us, and let's vibe. Our goal is $5,000 for today. We are doing a 24-hour radiothon. Call in 404-254-4347, but you can donate through Cash App. It's HITS92.3 Atlanta. It is Zelle, HITS92.3 ATL@gmail.com. And yes, we do offer Apple Pay. 470-298-2497. Y'all call in, donate. There's a link at the top. If you scan it, you can get right to our Zelle. You can donate $1, $5, $10, $100, $1,000, whatever it is. We greatly appreciate it, and we are going to use it for all things in the studio. And guess what? We're going to give Sunshine a raise.
Period.
We'll be back, y'all.
Also, if you donate some money, please call in and let us know that you donated. The phone number is 404-254-4347. Also, we'll have a link up if you want to see us and you want us to see you and you want us to say thank you. We always appreciate it. All right.
Every day is a new choice. We make our beds and we lie in them. Who do you want to lay down with? Choose wisely. Met you on Friday, picked you up on Saturday. Sunday night you calling me over and over and over again, telling me that you're ready to rock me steady, rock steady. I got you so addicted, I should've never let you taste my love, my love. Damn right I wanna see you again, but I'm not ready for no love affair. Still you ask me what is happening, when I told you that my heart wasn't there. I handle business on the weekday, but you can have me on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Take it from me, from me, from me. Take it from me, from me, from me. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Take it from me, from me, from me. Gonna be hard. Take it from me, from me, from me. Oh. Damn right I wanna see you again, but I'm not ready for no love affair. And still you ask me what is happening, when I told you that my heart wasn't there. I handle business on the weekday, but you can have me on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to wait. Take it from me, baby. Take it from me, take it from me, take it from me, baby. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Don't wanna leave me alone. From me, from me. Take it from me, from me, from me. Oh.
It's 92.3. And y'all, in case you are just tuned in, make sure you go over to our YouTube channel, to the live, and you can click on Hits 92. You can click on the L.I.C.K show, and we are live in studio. Go over to the Hits 92.3 YouTube channel. We are doing a radiothon. So if you didn't hear the message before the break, we are doing a fundraiser, and the goal is $5,000. I haven't heard a single one of my Cash Apps, Zelles, any of that go off yet, and we have been on air for 55 minutes. We came on a little later, but it's okay. If you're just tuned in and you want to donate, you want to call in, that telephone number is 404-254-4347. Again, that telephone number is 404-254-4347. Cash App is HITS923 Atlanta. Zelle is hits92.3atl@gmail.com. Cash App is 470-298-2497. You're tuned in to the Lick Show. Who we speaking to?
This is Bowman.
Bowman?
Yeah.
Hey, Bowman, how you doing?
I'm all right. Just wanted to let you guys know, yes, I did donate. It's not much, but next week when I get paid, I'll give you a little bit more.
Yeah,
thank you.
we appreciate it. Thank
you.
you so much. And thank you so much for
You're welcome.
tuning in.
Most deaf. Y'all take it easy.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
All right. So during the break, we were talking about how we have been gone for 6 weeks. We were talking about what we've been up to. Some of us moved. All of us have moved in some way or another, whether it was business or personal. In the midst of this fundraiser is to help grow the station because we want a whole new look. As you can see, we're in a whole new studio. And we have someone that reached out and was like, I want to show it Hits 92.3. And I was like, look, I want you to come in. I want you to check it out, get a feel and see if you like it. Because I'm not one of those people that's going to try to sell you a dream. I want you to be comfortable with whatever it is you're doing. So while we were talking, I know we were talking business, but I was like, dang, I can learn a lot from her. So, Angelisa, tell everybody who you are.
Hi everyone. My name is Angelica. I am born and raised Tampa, Florida. I am new to Atlanta, literally like 9 days. I've been here 1,000 times. My son lives here. He's been here about 7 years, and he has been trying to get me to come here. Unfortunately, life was happening for me, and I sort of just picked up, left everything behind, and I'm here just starting over, which is scary. But at the same time, I'm excited because I have my baby here.
Yeah. So tell me some of the things that you were doing in one of the other companies. You can talk about them. It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can talk.
Yeah.
Girl, we talk about everything.
This is one of the most transparent shows. You say whatever on this show.
Oh,
Me and we talk about anything.
anything? Okay. Well, y'all will find out. I don't like talking about everything, but well, I am an entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur. I'm a publisher. I'm an author. I'm a ghostwriter. So I write books. I am a woman of God, so I am all about my Heavenly Father and my kingdom business. So that's first and foremost. So I just want to make sure that everything here aligns with purpose for me.
Yeah.
So even the people I speak to so far, I was like, Lord, you have to make it to where it makes sense for me. So my son lives like right in like Midtown, and I was just like, Lord, everything has to be close enough for me to get there. So she was like, oh, we're 12 minutes away. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Because Atlanta traffic gives me anxiety. And I'm like, oh dear God, like
Welcome.
I don't know if I could do all that. So, everything has to be close to me. So even the church that I'm interested in attending is 18 minutes away from where he lives. And so everything is aligning. So thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
We had a very nice meet and greet. I felt really comfortable with you. And I ran in the room and I told my son, I said, I liked her. She sounds so cool. And I was like, yeah, she told me to come on Friday. So so I came in today and I was sitting out there and I was a little nervous. When you meet people for the first time, I don't have approval craving or anything like that, but you want to make sure that you present yourself in the most authentic way that you possibly can, that people see you for who you are immediately, and they're not puzzled or trying to figure you out. So that was my only little thing. But as
you here now, sis.
I know, right?
Yeah, come on, sit next to me.
Yes. So thank you guys for having me.
You are
But
welcome.
I'm a business coach. I love business. I've been in radio over a decade. And I love internet radio. I've also been on FM. So business talk radio is my niche. It's my love. I love sitting down and talking to like-minded people. My audience is the bootstrappers. It's the first generation entrepreneurs. It's those who are constantly coming in and they're doing something for the first time. That is my audience. Although I came to Atlanta with Connects because of Pop Out Magazine. And if you all have heard of Pop Out Magazine, my son is one of the co-owners of Pop Out Magazine. So it's huge here in Atlanta. They've had everyone on the cover from Married to Medicine to Tamar and her stylist will be on the cover for December. So they rub shoulders with just about everybody. And I do the background of writing and
Love it.
their exclusive interviews. So I am Black media, Black female, Black media. I
Period.
know how to interview my people.
Like that.
We don't want to expose all the negative because that's what someone else does.
Yeah.
You know, the blogs and different people of that nature. I love getting to the lessons. I love getting to the success stories and what made you who you are. What allowed you to get to this place. Share with us and share nuggets and give gems and drop gems on how we can achieve these same things. I think sometimes we sit down and we have conversations, but we're not saying anything.
Ooh,
I don't like to
that
do
part.
that.
Yeah.
If
that.
I can't learn from you and if I can't allow my audience to be gifted with your knowledge, your expertise, your experience, and your wisdom, then it's a waste of my time.
Yes. And that's the space I'm in right now is I want to be around people that I can learn from because I say this all the time. Like when it comes to certain parts of business, I feel like I'm hitting a wall. Like I know all I know.
Right.
I don't know anything else.
Right.
So how can I go further if I'm not learning something new to make it go further? So that's the rooms that I have put myself in 2025 is into where I'm the small fish, where I'm the broke friend.
Right.
Those are the rooms I have been putting myself in, and where it used to be uncomfortable, I'm embracing it and I love it because I'm like a sponge, just learning all I can learn. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's where I'm at because going into 2025, I would not go to any event by myself. If somebody would not go with me, I promise y'all, to date, I have been to 6 events by myself.
You're gonna have to
And-
teach me because I still don't like to go nowhere by myself.
I mean, I went to one last night and it's still kind of uncomfortable, but I put myself in the room and I just, I just get to networking and I'm getting better at it. So I like that. But I did hear
Well,
you
cheer
say
me
publish.
on.
We're talking about publish.
Yes.
I'm in the middle of writing a book.
Oh, really?
So we just-
Oh, yeah.
It's
These
almost
connections,
done.
I'm telling you.
Like, yeah, but I'm kind of stuck. I'm stuck at a point. You know how you say you get to.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm at that wall. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I
the
can
wall.
do this.
Okay. So I do the
Yes.
creative writing coaching. I do ghostwriting. Today, I have written over 60 books
Wow.
for other clients.
I love
so
it.
I write for my clients, and I specialize in short books. So I'm not a memoir writer. Memoirs take time, anywhere from 8 months to 14 months,
Yes.
Okay.
because you're covering someone's origin, where their life began to where they are now. So for me, I like how-to books. I like self-help books. Any guide that you could help or bring a blueprint to
Mhm.
print and it's 100 pages or under, that's my area of expertise.
That's mine.
That's
It's a
fine.
how-to.
I love
Okay,
it.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
I'm ready.
yes. They used to say if you want to hide anything from us, put it in
Oh,
a
put
book.
it in a book.
That's
But
true.
now, if you want to gift the world anything, put it in a book.
Ah.
And I don't care if it's an ebook, a digital copy ebook, or if it's a print copy ebook. You want to monetize, but you also want to document your knowledge and your wisdom and pass it on to the next generation. I don't like gatekeepers. I
Cool.
don't like people who only want to. If that's you, not that I don't like you, that's just your
You-
thing.
It's
yeah.
just not my thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to sit around anyone where I feel like I have to hold in.
Mm-hmm.
So like if I know something, I don't want to have to sit there and be like, well, I'm not going to say it. because they weren't
Exactly.
sure.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't like sitting in
Yep.
the room.
Yes, I don't like keeping company with those
Mhm.
type of people because we're here. Well, I know I'm here to make the world a better place. So I had to get it out the mud. Why would I let other young entrepreneurs get it out the mud
Mhm.
if I have the wisdom, the knowledge,
Mhm.
the expertise,
Yep.
and I can help someone?
And I feel like that's as far as I got is because people are always lending a helping hand. So every milestone that I've had, granted, once I get there, they're like, okay, I got you
Yeah.
here. You got to do the rest. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's so hard. But I have had handouts a lot of the way. I just had to express those handouts and work to make those handouts make sense.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We may be able to get you in the room, but then you,
You gotta
have
work
to work
it.
the room.
Yep.
So yeah,
I love that.
yeah, that's definitely. So that's pretty much why I'm here. I come with a lot of experience, and my son has been telling me forever, like, Mom, Atlanta is where you need to be. Atlanta
Good for
is
you,
where you
son.
need to be. And I just did not agree with him.
I don't know why.
I
Right.
didn't agree with him. But that's why I got here in a week. And I was just like, all right, let me start making moves.
Yeah.
And I was,
You 9 days out.
yeah, I was
I
like,
could never. Well, I'm not gonna say I could never do that. In my mind, I could never do that. Like every single person. Are you born and raised here?
Tampa.
I'm the only person that has never left home. So I always I am inspired by people that just get up and go.
I'm
Because I've
late.
never done it.
I'm late.
But you did it.
But I did it.
I have
And was
never
forced.
done it.
So, like I said, it was some things that occurred that I just left everything. And I was just like, all right, now is the time. You don't never know why God is forcing
Ooh,
you
child.
to do things. Sometimes he's moving you out of danger, moving you out of secret hatred. He's moving you out from the ground coming from under you, and he's pushing you into safe haven. And when I arrived, I felt safe immediately. I can't explain what that felt like, but I knew, I was like, all right, Lord, I'm safe.
Right.
I may not know what I'm doing. I may not know anyone here outside of my son and Pop Out, but immediately, like, my son connected me to Big Sexy, and he's having a social media monetization masterclass. And immediately he was just like, bring your mom on. And it's Sunday, and there's still a few tickets. If you're interested, you can go to Pop Out on Instagram.
Okay.
And so we met with Big Sexy yesterday, and he was like, Mom, just bring it. And I was like, well, that's all I know how to do. Like,
Oh, be myself.
so,
Cool.
yeah. So, I'm going to be teaching on personal branding and developing the blueprint for personal branding and what that looks like.
Wait a minute. Okay.
9 days in, baby.
9 days in, and you already teaching at events?
This is why I needed her
And you say
here.
it's dang, already.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
So no
But that was
excuses,
my
everybody.
son. Like,
But you
because-
did it
matter.
though.
It
But
doesn't
you did
matter
it.
because you
Those
don't
are
know
your feet that
And you don't
move.
know how many other people have those things and they still will shy away from, like doing it, and they were put in that room.
I was intimidated because I don't know Big Sexy. I know his presence on social media, but he was just like, Cedric called, he said, your mom has, he was like, Mom, just bring it. Not knowing what I can do,
Yeah.
not knowing how well I can speak, articulate my words, or, bring across anything, not knowing anything about me. And he just said, yeah. And I was like, all right, let's do it.
I love it. And I'm big on people being themselves. Because it's harder to be somebody else. You got to keep that up.
They already taken.
They're already taken.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
doing it.
They're
I couldn't
already
be nobody
taken.
else.
Exactly. And I always, this is my thing that I'm going to say to the day that I die. People don't buy products and services. They buy people.
Yeah.
Once they like you, they
People
trust you,
know,
they
like,
want to
and
spend money
trust.
with you. You can have a great product. If you got a horrible personality or not a person that people trust, they're not going to spend with you anymore. So people buy into people, not products and services. I say that all the
They
time.
do. They buy from people they know, like, and trust. They absolutely do. And no matter what you do on social media, word of mouth trumps all of that.
Absolutely.
If someone have a bad experience with you and they communicate it to the right person, conversation travel.
Yep.
Without luggage.
Ooh,
So it moves
I
fast.
like that. Let me write that down.
I was just about to say that.
Conversation travel without luggage.
Without
Now, if you
luggage.
see that on Facebook or Instagram.
Look, we're gonna take that part out of the show. She didn't even say that.
Listen, it's a good. You can anything I share.
I love
take
it.
run
I
with
love it.
Run
Anything
with it.
else you want to say or?
I just thank you guys for letting me come. I did not expect to be on the air, but I think in Atlanta, if you say that you do something, you better be ready to stand on it. So pull up, sit right here next to Ashley, and and I'm just like, okay, all right, so I'm gonna pull up. But
I love it.
it's your girl A.L.I.C.K. I'm in the building,
She is in
aka
the
C So and
building.
Sister. They call me Seed for short.
Okay.
So yeah.
Seed. All right,
Seed.
seed.
Okay,
Seed.
y'all. So
Plant the seed. Seed.
They thought I was buried, but God planted me.
Period.
So
okay, y'all. With that being said, come through, tap in, donate, call us, laugh with us, and take a vibe.
Our goal is $5,000. We have Cash App HITS923 Atlanta, Zelle HITS92.3 ATL@gmail.com. And yes, we offer Apple Pay 470-298-2497. It's a radiothon. Time to call in at 404-254-4347. So after you donate, go ahead and call in and let us know that you donated. We don't mind talking.
We don't. Trust me. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. L.I.C.K Show Hits 92.3. Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right. You could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
My name is Joey H. This is the headband, and this is our submission for Tiny Desk. This song is called Tour Bus, and I wrote this about taking this all over the world and where music can take us. Tricked out my tour bus, tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus, tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus, tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out, tricked out, tricked out. I tricked out, I tricked out, I tricked out. I tricked out, I tricked out, I tricked out. Yeah. Darren Ryan Shoddy. I dare someone to stop me. Dare someone to jump and I throw it home. Sprinting full of winners, hit the map on my mobile phone. Paradise the exit, we can't stop cause we very close. Shaking hands with a fan on the west coast. They ask, am I nervous and for rap what I want most? Anxiously, I smile and laugh. Try to think about an answer. It's basically like, I want it all. I need the rain to flee. Been under dark clouds so much it's been a pain to see. Patient, but I'm 28. I'm pacing around the question. Bro, I need some payments, G, back to it. I'm like, man, I just wanna live. Show the world to my girl and our future kids. So I'm on road, got a show to kill, moves to make. He bought a tea and said, good luck, I know you're making life. Checked out my tour bus. I checked out my tour bus. I checked out my tour bus. I checked out my tour bus. Checked out my tour bus. Checked out, checked out, checked out. I checked out, I checked out, I checked out. I checked out. Woo! True story, started this record back in 17. Rapping about everything I never seen. Tried to write it down so I could make it happen. Then me and Mike on flights to Denver for the tour of madness. Now that is magic, should've stayed with all is possible. So watch your every move, it's only right, I gotta prove. Believe it's right, I mean these people with OTs. From my 40 days of sleep of faith. Started with these writings just to formulate a better life for me and mine. It's been a climb, but we still going. Thankful for every moment, glad we make it every morning. Now we rewarded for the free shows we prayed on. These C notes, one dive in my wallet like free throws. I prayed for this. Now this time here, feel like the greatest. Years later, we still singing the same. Taking risks, catalogs and passion. And remember when we happened to trick out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. Yeah. Tricked out my tour bus. 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 Let's rock. Tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out. I tricked out. Tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out. I tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out. Tricked out. Tricked out. I 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 tricked out. Woo! Tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I I tricked out my tour bus. Thank you.
You are tuned in to Hits 92.3's Radiothon. We are live for the next 24 hours raising money to keep independent radio alive. Support the station. Donate now to Cash App at $HITS923 Atlanta, Zelle, HITS92.3 at gmail.com, or Apple Pay at 470-298-2497. Every dollar counts. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's $5. I would love it if it was $500. You are tuned into Hits 92.3's Radiothon. Keep the vibes alive. Let's go. You're tuned in to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Go over to your Play Store and download Hits 92.3. Don't want to miss your favorite show? Click that tab in the top left-hand corner and set the alarm. You'll never miss another episode. Love all of the shows and can't decide? Then scroll down and rate Hits 92.3 and also leave a message for your favorite radio personality, letting them know what an amazing job they're doing. While you're at it, go over to our Instagram page and follow us on Hits 92.3. So if you weren't listening right before the break, it is a $5,000 goal. Well, it should be a little less than that now because we had some donations come in. If you want to donate Cash App, it is Hits923 Atlanta, Zelle, Hits92.3 ATL at gmail.com, and Apple Pay is 470-298-2497. Now we done added Pijo. DJ Pijo is in the building. Hey, Pijo. What's going on, sir?
Waking up.
He said, I'm just waking up.
Folgers in your cup, huh?
Yeah, Folgers.
Look, I was like, are you still coming? I was like, I told Sunshine, I'm not even gonna harass him about it because it ain't like we paying him to be here. So
I pulled up and
sleep.
I pulled up and didn't see him. I said, oh, I thought Pijo was going on air with us today. I wasn't gonna say nothing. Then I see him on there talking about I'm lost. I said, oh, okay, he here.
Yeah, so he gonna spin 2 to 4. So if you have never heard Pijo spin DJ, then you are going to be able to hear him today. When I say he has the R&B scene on lock. When you think about songs that you haven't heard in decades, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I remember how I felt. I remember where I was when this song came out. And I'd be like, how the heck do you even remember that song?
Right. I said that the first time I heard him. I forgot. I think it was at Something Special. I was like, "What is this?" Thank you, because you had it up too close.
I mean, he had
like you had it so.
Like
he's such a guy.
I'm like, Pijo.
He is such a.
In my camera, like right.
He is such a man.
And the funny thing is, y'all, that Pijo is on here. People are like, they're gonna be like, "How y'all let Pijo come on the show?" They was like, "Pijo has been on your show a couple times." I said, "Pijo has been live." But yeah. Pijo has not been on Wine and Women Wednesday.
But this is not Wednesday. This is Friday.
Thank you. So that's where I was going with that. If you see a man here today, it's because of this radiothon that we're doing. We usually don't have men in the studio when we do Wine and Women Wednesday, but it is not Wednesday. And we are doing this marathon. So I just wanted to bring all the people that I feel like have always supported us. Sometimes Pijo be listening in and he'll be like, I hear y'all talking during the break. The mic is. I'm like, okay, producer in the background.
But you know what? Today is Free for All Friday.
Free for all. Anybody. Well,
don't pull up on us.
They told me to tell y'all anybody can't just come up in here. Okay. I was just gonna put the address out and y'all pull up. And
y'all,
like,
she tried to put the address out there, and I'm like, wait till I leave to put the address out there because we do live in Atlanta.
I ain't even gonna lie. When Seed walked in, I was like, oh no, we're doing a telethon. This, I don't know what she told you to come up here for today, but she was wrong. She forgot. She was like, no,
I'm
she
like,
told
pull up.
she was like, no, she told me today. I was like, are you sure?
I'm like, please.
No, that wouldn't be nothing I would say.
Yeah, I was like, we can't show you
please,
around today.
I'm like, please just do not put the address up there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna put it up there. But just be with us in spirit, guys.
In spirit. You can call in. If you donate, you can call in. You can video call, and I'll talk to you there.
There we go.
Yeah,
tell
so
me how they can do that.
so I'm dropping it right now. Let's see, I'm gonna put video in. Okay, so if you are on YouTube, okay, it works only for the YouTube people. If you are on Facebook, it's not going to work for you. You're going to have to go over to YouTube. There is a link. All you have to do is click that link and we will see you. We will hear you. And everybody else will as well in Radio Land and on all of our lives. Only thing that we ask is that you have all of your clothes on. Please, wipe your camera off first and make sure the light is behind your camera, not in front, not behind you, so we can see you. Okay, but click the link. Let us know that you sent us some money. You made the Cash App sound off. Something. Like, let us know.
I'm sorry. I'm like giving this. Look, I'm personally giving addresses
Y'all,
to the ones that are asking.
She's really over here sending the address.
These are people in my phone
that she knows.
So they can pull up.
If you know Sunshine and you already know where I'm at, pull up. I'm here until midnight or 2 o'clock. I'm here till 2 a.m. because I'm going to do Samaj's show. I'm here till 2 a.m.
Are you here till 2 a.m.?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm here till 2 a.m. Oh, don't get it twisted. I got a blanket in the car.
Well, Sunshine, we know.
Because Sunshine will go and sit in the car and take a nap.
Absolutely.
You'll take a nap in studio, but that's another
and
story.
Sure will.
That's why I didn't get rid of the couch, because I'm like, we need somewhere
to nap.
Because I be here. I bees in the trap. Bees in the trap.
But I remember I did that one year when we did, what was it, Super Bowl here? Me and the girls in my salon, we did, we worked the entire weekend. Our salon was so big, so we had like a loft. So we literally had the kids upstairs in the loft where they could sleep because we all had kids, minus one girl. And we did the whole weekend. We worked every day.
Dang.
No days
nonstop.
So if you call me at 3 a.m. and need your hair curled to
and
go to the
what
club,
it takes.
We did it. We did it.
I've been wanting to do this for it ain't been that long. It's just been like maybe 2 or 3 months. But I was like, I want to do a radiothon, but I have no clue how to do one. So Sunshine had been telling me for a year, get on Chat GPT. And I just never would. When I say I'm getting to a point where I barely talk to humans, I think Chat GPT knew I was moving before anybody.
Girl, Chat GPT, I got it on both phones. So one phone, I talk about my personal stuff. And then the other phone, I talk about business. Because when you type in stuff, it correlates back to.
Yes.
Girl, Chat GPT is my best friend.
What kind of questions have y'all asked Chat GPT?
Girl,
because
I asked Chat GPT recently how to deal with my baby daddy.
Okay, so look, I got one that I'm about to ask Chat GPT just because somebody else asked it. I want to ask Chat GPT, what is the most ridiculous thing I have asked you this year?
Let me go. Let me ask you. I'm about to do it right now.
Chat GPT. I know I be getting on Chat GPT's nerves. What is the most ridiculous thing I have said to you this year?
No, look, we've had small little arguments because
Chat GPT.
Yes, I be getting so frustrated, and they be like, "Did y'all name y'all's Chat GPT?"
No.
Okay, I was like, should she have a name or something? Because
no, but I tell Chat GPT what to call me.
Okay, she knows my whole life. So this was one thing. Oh, she don't want to show it. I'm about to ask.
It's not even about me though. It's about my child. So it said, honestly, you've asked a lot of wild, funny, and random things this year. But the one that had me like, Ashley, please, was the Rizzler Goat. What does the master mean? So so let me tell you. Let me give you a background story. Hold on, let me record. So let me give you a background story, right? So background story is we decided that for every year for Christmas, we were going to do personalized pajamas. So this year I asked everybody what did they want on their pajamas.
Okay.
So again, just for Pete's sake, for me to put this on, I asked ChatGPT, what is the most ridiculous thing that I've asked them this year? Honestly, you've asked me a lot of wild, funny, random things this year, but the one that had me like, Ashley, please, was the Rizzler Goat. What does the master mean? Okay, so I asked all of my kids what they wanted. Not my youngest daughter, but the one right before her. She said, I want my shirt to say the Rizzler Goat. So then the one after her, Jalea, was like, I want mine to say the master. So I was trying to ask ChatGPT, what does all this mean? Because everybody else has regular names. You know what I'm saying? Like the hubby, he'd say the boss. My son once say, like J Money. So like we clearly know what those mean. Like, what is the Rizzler Goat? And ChatGPT had to tell me what it was, but it was like the things these kids in middle school do nowadays. And now ChatGPT is holding that against me.
Oh, I got two.
I'm dying laughing at this.
I got two.
Hold on, let me do mine real quick.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I said, what's the most ridiculous thing I've asked you this year? She said, KELZ, I say this with love and full respect for your creative mind. The most ridiculous thing you've asked me this year in an iconic sense, but not a bad sense, is can you remove 2 sconces and a shelf and wardrobe unit, scoot the right one over, keep the left exactly where it is, match the exact kitchen marble, keep my real layout with doors on both sides, remove all clutter, and don't change the architecture? And why does this keep giving me doors that don't exist? That's what I kept getting frustrated because she kept adding doors, and I'm like, I'll just do it myself.
Yo, that is crazy.
We were having we had a smackdown fight one day because I was like, there's a hallway and you keep putting a door there. Like,
oh my
I'm
God.
not even talking to anybody. And I'm like, pissed, I'm writing fast.
Wait, so you doing this so you and ChatGPT? But ChatGPT is my therapist. Shit. Therapist. Shoot.
Oh my gosh.
And anything I post online, I type it in ChatGPT first.
Right.
So, you know why though? So I can make sure that I get like I don't want to offend people in a way. Sometimes even when I'm texting people, I do that because I'm like, can you tell me how to say this nicely?
That part.
Like, how do I call you an idiot nicely?
She said that whole stretch of this is not what I asked for during the wardrobe mock-up was legendary, not because the request was unreasonable, but because of the hyper specific, emotionally changed, visually exact, and repeated increased disbelief. Not her wanting to go off on me.
My ChatGPT is nicer to me than y'all's is.
I just sent mine to the family chat. They laughing at me.
My ChatGPT said, honestly, you asked me a lot of wild, iconic things, but here are some of the top contenders without quoting anything private word for word. So ChatGPT said, I'm not going to tell your business.
Because they know you private.
But here's what you have asked me. Number 1, the feet picture money-making master plan.
So you were serious.
You didn't ask just how to sell feet pics. You asked for everything. Poses, platforms, content strategies, and a good stage name. This was an entrepreneurial TED Talk. The number 2,
trying to get an OnlyFans account through ChatGPT.
The other one was find my mugshot from 2010 in DeKalb County.
Wait, what?
Girl, you really sent me on a mission like I was a damn bounty hunter.
Did they find it?
No. And I'm glad. Thank you. That means you won't either.
No, you ain't gonna.
And then, this one. Asking for house names inspired by cannabis, femininity, and luxury real estate aesthetics.
You named your house?
Yeah, of course. A Weed Princess Palace name generator. I loved it.
Wait.
This is fun. I never thought to do that.
Yeah, because my old place was Amsterdam in the SWATs.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to come up with a new name for my place.
She called me chaos. She said, never change, KELZ. The chaos is creative and specifically, the specificity is elite. And the laughs are absolutely worth it. And she is laughing at me and proud of it.
Y'all, can I just say this though? So you know how on debit cards, if you spend a certain amount of money, they'll be declining your stuff.
Yeah.
So every first of the month, it's like once I pay our mortgage and my car payment, it just started. Like I was somewhere one day, y'all, and it started it started declining my stuff. So y'all, I said,
they be like, what the fuck?
I asked ChatGPT how to update my spending limit on my bank account.
Instead of just keeping up with what's going on. Y'all need to give me more money.
Hey,
But I'm
when
like,
I
but
say
that's the
ChatGPT know our
But that's the thing.
business.
I'm like, I just
That's why I
hate
feel
that
like
on
she have a
those.
name.
I just feel like on those days, why do I have to go in there, update it, and tell you that I'm going to spend a whole bunch of money? Like, it's my money.
It's mine.
Like, it's my money. If I want to
Oh my
spend it all on one day,
gosh.
let me spend my money. It's mine. You know, it's spend a check and get it right back.
Look, I'm gonna say ridiculous question number 5,000.
Because you had a
What
lot.
is your name?
I'm
Ask
done.
y'all GPT what their name is.
Okay.
Wait, they do that?
I don't know if they have a name. What have you asked your chat GPT?
Wait, you don't have an
PJ?
iPhone. What do you have? You have an Android?
You got an
Oh.
iPhone.
Like this is bad, but they have Android.
She said, "My name is Chat GPT."
But call me chat if you want.
She said, "Call me GPT for sure."
Oh wow. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, I'm done. I ain't ate. That's why I ain't drinking.
I've been talking to you. You know my name, but I don't know yours. What do I call you?
Yeah, Sunshine
She
having
is
a
still
whole
going in
talk.
on me. She said, "If you want to nickname me the way you do everything else,
Whoa.
I'm open."
Chat
We be
GPT.
going at it. This my
Yeah.
girl.
My family said AI trying to read me because I sent it to them because it's their fault. Like, wait a minute, why my kids in school responding to me though?
Right.
That's the real question.
Boo
ChatGPT
man, what's
said
going
to me,
on?
I can give myself a nickname, or you could pick one, or if you want me to, or you could pick one. Do I want you?
No, you
You
give me a
pick your
name,
own
Chatty.
name. What you want me to
Chatty.
call
But wait,
you?
I got a question. So with
Chatty
y'all, when
Patty.
y'all use Chat GPT, do y'all go right here and really scroll back down to look at different things that you've discussed?
Yes,
with
I
Chat?
do.
I do that all the time.
Oh, I keep all of
get
that
rid of
and
the
go
ones
back
that's
to
over.
it.
If I'm done with it, then I get rid of. Like the marathon, I'll probably get rid of because it's so many different conversations. I didn't put it all in one because I didn't want to scroll and try to find what I'm looking for.
I
So
keep
some of
all
those I'll
mine.
probably get rid of.
I be keeping mine.
The decorations and the remodels for the house, I absolutely have to get rid of. I decorated every piece of that house and then ended up moving in one.
Do you guys pay for your ChatGPT, or do you have the free version?
I pay
So
for
I
it.
pay for the one on
Oh.
this phone. I have a free version on that phone.
How much do you pay for it?
I don't know.
It's $20 a month.
I don't know. It just comes off the Apple.
Yeah.
I would like to see how y'all's is different with the paid version. Did it give you a free version first?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And then it was all these different remodels of things that I wanted to do, and they said I had to get the package for that. They wouldn't do all the intricate things that apparently
Yeah.
I bother her with.
I did it for
I mean,
business.
as much I'm very much the type of person where I won't add on a new fee for something if I
Mhm.
have it for free,
Mm-hmm.
unless it makes sense.
Yeah,
it
me
has
too.
to
Yeah, it has to
absolutely
make
make
sense.
sense.
But I
'cause
did it for business.
we are
that's
so
why.
subscribed to we have so many
Yes.
subscriptions,
doing?
and people be like, we're broke, but it's because you're paying for subscriptions of things that you really
need.
don't need or don't use. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But see, I try it out free first. Like, 'cause, even the paid version, they'll be like, oh, you can try it out free for a certain amount of days. I try. If I like it, I keep it. If I don't, I'll go cancel it.
Yeah. Like I have so many pictures of like I'll send this wall, help me decorate this wall. I want such and such. I'll tell it everything I want. I just need you to make it visual where it's like plain in my face. And with the free option, it wouldn't do that.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't really here.
Yeah. So that's why I
That
picked
might
it.
help me a lot more with my flyers too, huh? Does it create flyers?
They struggling, baby.
Yeah,
they don't make
struggling with
flyers.
that
They
one.
struggling, baby. That's why I don't have no flyers for this.
Okay.
Yeah, they sold you.
Girl, I've been
Okay.
going on Etsy.
Really?
Etsy
How
for
much you pay
flyers?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
going on Etsy.
There's people that do flyers on Etsy.
Really?
Yeah.
If you would have said Fiverr,
No,
I would have
I've been
believed you.
going
But
on
Etsy,
and then it gives it to you in like Canva version, and you can just like edit your colors.
That's what I want.
really?
My,
Send me the link to the person you go to.
Yeah, shout out to Kyra. She used to do my flyers, but I'm so grateful that before she stopped doing them, she put everything in Canva where I can go and edit how I want. She's like, I'm done, but you can keep
like
doing them
Etsy
yourself.
did this one.
It's going-
Really?
That's nice.
Okay,
like
yeah.
that.
Send
That's
me the
cute.
link. I like that.
I didn't get my hair
And it
done.
was $3.
It was how much?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
It was $3.
No, he said, wait, what? Because, yeah, Peach pay for flyers all the time.
Please send me that link because I'll send that person a 50, a hot
Exactly.
50 for the year.
Make me 50 flyers
Hey,
when I'm ready.
Yeah, look, here go 100. Put me on retainer. I'm just
Girl.
gonna send you some
Because
stuff
I gotta
and just
have-
let me
like-
know when it kick out.
With me moving to my new space, I decided to do things a little differently. So it's like, okay, girl,
$3.
you got
No, send me that
Yeah.
now. I'm about to get a flyer. How long it take for the turnaround?
Right.
Girl, it wasn't. It was girl.
It was quick.
It was quick.
Yeah, send me that right now. We might have a flyer before this show over.
I'm talking about. So look, y'all.
Look, I got
if y'all
$3.
see us here just talking on a Friday and y'all know this isn't our regular day, you got to know it's something going on. So we are doing a radiothon for the next 24 hours. Actually, the next what? 22 and a half hours?
Yeah.
22 and a half hours. And we don't want to be sitting here all day for nothing. So pour back into us how we pour back into the community. If you want to donate, I don't care if it's 50 cents. I don't care if it's $1. You can donate your paycheck. I mean, you're going to get paid again.
I care. That's a lie. It's payday. Y'all got $5.
Period. Y'all got
a smooth 20.
All you gotta do is not drink that Starbucks.
I was just about
Yeah.
to say, drop that 3.5 and send it to me.
Period.
Okay.
So you can pay Cash App hits923atlanta.com, Zelle hits92.3 ATL at gmail.com, Apple Pay 470-298-2497. There, and if you got cash and you're like, I just want to bring it to you, they're not gonna let you. Send me a message and just bring me the cash. You can send a check. I'll give you the address where to mail it to. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can pay. Just help us out. Not him sponsoring them on the show.
Girl, but not him over here trying to get me to drink and I ain't ate for the day. And I told y'all I didn't eat because I was sliding in here on empty. My gas tank on E.
And your
I was trying to
stomach is
slide.
too.
My gas tank on E. My stomach on E. I was up in here trying to slide to make sure I was on time.
I
Shout
feel
out to
you.
Country. Country sent us some money for us to eat today.
Thank you,
Country. I wish he was here.
He specifically said
Not
this
my
is for food.
3.5.
He specifically said this is for food. Y'all need to eat with this because I already know y'all heifers ain't gonna get no food. So
And I thought we was gonna be real.
Yeah,
I
that was
like, "Look,
very
Sunshine,
specific."
I'm hungry. Yeah, I was like, I gotta stop and get us something to eat because I'm hungry. I was starving.
If I, you know what, the reason that I didn't say nothing to you is because normally you sliding in here. So I was like, oh, Kel's gonna be sliding and I'm gonna be sliding.
I would have been, but I just slid a little earlier because I went to go get something to eat. So I would have been here a little earlier, but you know how I do. I'm always late.
Girl, never mind. I'm gonna keep that comment to myself. It was a little TMI. I'm so glad to be back. I miss y'all so much. Like y'all don't understand. I miss them so much. Okay, because I can just talk about whatever, and they don't care. Because they're gonna say
There ain't
something
no judgment
more
here.
outrageous than I said. So
Peter,
y'all,
we talked about all of our changes. You had some major changes going on too, business wise. Let's talk about it. Yeah, we talking.
I mean, I'm just DJing.
He just DJing.
Yeah, primarily I'm at Fume in Douglasville now. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
what is it called?
Fume, F-U-M-E-E. It's the first cigar lounge in Douglasville that's entertainment based. So
It's really, really nice too.
have a barbershop inside, everything.
They got a barbershop inside.
So
It's really dope.
I'm there tonight.
Is
from
it
5 o'clock till 11.
Is it members only?
It's a members package. You can get VIP treatment, but right now it's open to the public. But right now, come out tonight. Yeah, you love it.
No, y'all stay too far for that.
It's down the street from here.
Yeah, but I stay 50 minutes from here.
Oh yeah.
50 minutes. Wow.
It's out there. It's out there, man. What we talking about? I was just glad to come. I was like, look, we're gonna be on air for a long time. I don't have anything specific that I wanted to talk about.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think about like what has been happening in the world when we weren't here. And I'm like, dang, if we would have did our show this week, we could have talked about it.
I don't
Oh,
The
can we?
docuseries?
Let's talk about it.
The docuseries?
Yes.
Oh.
That junk was crazy. So I have heard over the years, Diddy did this, he did that, he might have done it, he's into this, he's not into this. I did not know he was in so much rumors, quote unquote. I didn't even know, like, when everybody was saying that they think he had something to do with Tupac, I was like, where did that even come from? Because now they're saying in the documentary he was jealous of the relationship that he had with Biggie. My whole take, I'll just say, and then I want to know what y'all's whole take. My whole takeaway from this documentary is that Diddy wants to be a ladies' man. It had nothing to do with drugs. It had nothing to do with sex trafficking. It had nothing to do with being the man on top. I think it has always been he wants to be attractive to women. And anybody that stands in the way of a woman, he's going to get rid of them.
I think he wants to be attractive to both men and women.
Why didn't they touch on his ex-wife that passed? They just Kim. They didn't even touch on that story. Is there a reason?
Because that's a whole story in
well,
itself.
What's the name said? What's the name said? It's a
itself.
lot. He said it's a lot to like pull through and comb through with all of that. That's why he only get highlight overviews of certain things.
I was like, that's major.
I mean, like, come on, Diddy wants to like with men and women. It's not just women.
So KELZ, when you say you haven't heard any of the rumors surrounded by, you've never over the years you haven't heard.
I didn't know it was that many. Like I've heard all the rumors, but
so you heard people think he was involved with Heavy D's death as well.
No, I never.
No, I never heard that.
Never heard that.
You know why? Because Heavy D was one of those people that was trying to get the book that Kim was writing. He was a part of that. So they say he had like if somebody died from New York in Hollywood, Diddy did it. Diddy got his hand in a lot of stuff.
That is what I did.
And now that's Diddy what I'm learning.
I mean, think of how many people have gone to jail behind being associated with it. Look at Shine.
And
look at what happened with Shine.
I'm ignorant to even knowing that Heavy D was that big. I didn't know.
What you mean that big?
I didn't know he was
big of an artist or big of a person.
Big of an artist.
Oh,
I didn't know he was a big deal.
Yeah, especially behind the scenes. Clue. The overweight lover, especially behind the scenes.
I had no overweight lover.
Had no.
That's
clue.
what he called himself.
That was another thing I learned. I was like, oh, he was that big a deal. I didn't know. I thought he was like maybe 2 songs, and I was like, dang, where was I?
Who Heavy D?
Yeah.
You know who else was a big deal that a lot of people don't realize it, but if you really look into it, he was a big damn deal.
Who?
MC Hammer. Same time.
We know. Yeah.
MC Hammer was a very big deal.
I didn't know that either. You
didn't watch him in the middle of the night?
Oh my God. MC Hammer was that man.
All I know is he lost his fortune making sure he took care of everybody. And I've always respected that.
I don't.
That rumor of him.
I don't.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're going to go broke over people, but his heart was in the right place. Because I was taught recently, anybody personality shows up the better position that they're in. The more money that you have, it only exposes who you really are.
Right.
So with him becoming rich, it exposed the empathetic person that he is, the caring person that he is. That's how I take it. Y'all like, forget that.
I mean, I'm just
save yourself.
I just feel like nobody should go broke to save somebody else because we all have the same 24 hours in a day. So I'm not going broke to save someone. I don't want nobody to go broke to save me because again, we have the same 24 hours in a day. You decide your own fate. And for those who keep asking me, you hear a man in the background because today is not Wine and Women Wednesday. Today is Free for All Friday. We are oh shit. I mean, Josie. We are having a radiothon. So come through, tap in, donate, call us, laugh with us. Let's have a vibe. Cash App is HITS92 Atlanta. Zelle is HITS92.3 ATL@gmail.com. And we do offer Apple Pay. Apple Pay is 470-298-2497. It is a radiothon.
Yes.
And you were not invited because unfortunately he's a DJ. So he's coming to spin.
She said he only here to work.
Pretty much. But back to Diddy real quick.
Uh-huh.
All right. I believe half of what was said on that documentary.
Okay. Only half?
Only half?
Only because
50
has he can't stand Diddy. So
that's very true.
Can paint
narrative
and make you believe anything.
Mm-hmm.
I do, because some stuff I heard way back in the day, so I know it's legit. You know what I'm saying? But like the whole Pac thing, that's deep. You saying he basically called him a murderer, like
over friendship.
Right.
But I did not know that one of his kids' moms used to date Pac.
One of Diddy's mom? I mean Diddy's kid?
Yes.
Okay,
I found that
say
out.
Again?
So one of his daughter's moms used to date Tupac. And I found that out on the series.
And then I was sure it was Killer. That goes back to my point. Everything that has to do with him is about a woman. Anybody that stands away, not even of him being Diddy, not of business, not of Bad Boy Records, it's a woman. Anything that has to do with
a man.
Woman,
it's not even just a woman. It's somebody that he likes.
Anybody that's going to give attention to somebody outside of him, he has a problem with.
The problem is. Oh, his mic not on.
You said Biggs? Yeah. Hey, Biggs. Look, pull up. See, tell everybody pull up. Shout out to Thirst being in the building. Part owner of City View, and everybody goes to City View. Y'all know what City View is.
Where's City View?
On she stay on the other side of town.
Watch your mouth.
I'm gonna have you come on here and talk.
You
to
said wait, it's where at?
It's off of. I always say Six Flags Drive. They changed it to what? It's still Six Flags. Oh, City View.
Okay.
They
got good
City
food.
View. Yes.
Okay.
Them short ribs.
You got
I
short
get the
ribs?
same thing every time.
Oh, I'm gonna come. Okay.
I should have asked y'all to sponsor some food while we gonna be up here all day. I didn't think. I'm gonna do it again in March, and I'm gonna have it right.
Okay.
What's up? Oh,
yeah, tell them who you are. You got to repeat all that again.
Now, how y'all doing, man? Like I said, I'm one of the owners, Snap Judgment. You can reach me on Snap Judgment, Instagram. I do podcasts. Part owner of City View. Also have a transportation business, and I host clubs. So I'm just out here in the city. I'm just if you know me, you know me. I'm out here working, just trying to be something out here positive out here in the streets for these young generation that's coming up.
Tell them what Snap Judgment is.
Snap Judgment basically is self-knowledge always has power. You know, a lot of us, you know, we forgot about church. So sometimes we need self-knowledge is the best wisdom that you can teach young people from experience. You know, people just know from everybody else. But that's what the acronym of SNAP is self-knowledge always has power. And judgment, where you could judgment and have your own opinion about the situation. So it's more of it's your opinion. Everything I go through is experience. It's not what I heard from somebody else or what I seen. It's basically off experience.
I love it. What I love about Thirst is I've been knowing him since I actually met you when you came to the radio station. Correct. Before we opened. So before we even opened Hits 92.3, we had a weekend where we had people to just come in, and we had vloggers to come in and just do videos, do drops, just say, hey, we're here at Hits 92.3. So we would have the city promoting Hits. And I literally met you that way. Facts. And when I say he has been the same exact person from the day I met him. He's always been loyal. He's never tried to holler at me to try to help me get a gig. Whenever I need a gig and I don't have nothing going on, Thirst. Who's hiring? I need a job.
And you know what? That's very rare, especially in Atlanta.
It's so funny. I get that. It's because I have so many female friends. It's because of that. I grew up in New York. And I grew up with a family of, my grandmother had 11 kids. Most of them is dominated by women. So I was raised around my cousins. You know, there was females. The guys was out there, you know, doing their thing back in the 80s and 70s and 80s. So as you come here, I've learned that when you be honest and be your truth, you know, I have a lot of female friends because I just keep it 100. I'm not going to tell you everything you want to know, but if you ask me, I will tell you.
He will tell you.
I'm telling you straight 100, whether you like it or not. Yep. It's because that's what I wanted to present when I was young, but I didn't get that. So it's more like me raising my kids. I've been raising my kids since they was 2, now they're 19 and 20. And my life's about to go. So it's like I'm teaching a boy and a girl on how to be a man and a woman in this modern days. It's because we grew up where school, streets, TV influenced a little bit. And if your family wasn't that structure, you learned from your next door neighbor. You learned from everybody else. You learned from music. And this is where the music is now, is that they're teaching us on how to be women and men, and it's straight wrong. And it's 100. Like we go into the Diddy situation. I'm from New York. I seen it. I heard all these speculation, but some things I find out was like, you know, if you hear it once, might be a lie. You hear it twice, you thought about it. You hear it 3 times, something is true about that situation. Right. Let's get 100. Pray for him and his family. Yeah. But there's certain things as I look at it was more like, you're suspect. You feel what I'm saying? We heard about it, but I'm not here to tear the man down because this is what media and want us to do, and people like this. Right. It's like everybody who got money, they tearing them down. It's because we follow them.
I just said that.
And once
black
we follow
men,
them, especially the men,
the black men.
Right. We knew about this so long, where we just swept it and just keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. When we come to R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, you know, and I'm going to say it, hate to say it, but if JC is right, he's next.
Yeah.
Because the men with power, people who we follow, they go down.
I just said that like a couple of months ago when all this was happening. But my reason for saying it is it's like they attack all of the black men who are in power, who have leadership, and who have influence.
The influence.
I don't think they attack them. That what I think they do is it's like a job. Mm-hmm. They're gonna allow you to do something where they're gonna have a face card. If you fuck me, I got this for you. But we don't think that. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna hold a trump card until you fuck over them and be like, you're not listening to what I'm saying? We can say like LeBron James. Love LeBron James. Now, I don't want to go into the situation, but if you I'm into politics and sports. I'm from New York. If I was a high school student, popular like LeBron James, ain't never won an NBA championship in New York, that time that he wanted to make his decision to come to Cleveland instead of go to Miami, he went to Miami. And the reason why they went to Miami is because that was politics. You do what we want to say, then we look out for you. If he would have changed his mind, I guarantee if he would have stayed in Cleveland, because at that time, Bosh didn't sign and Dwayne Wade didn't sign. Why not be the legend there? So for them doing that, then they gave it back to him, win a championship in Cleveland. Now you leave. So it's politics. It's all about money. Yeah. But you have to understand, if you don't listen to what we're saying, I got you, and I can ruin your life. Yep. That's it. Look at Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Prince, everybody, no matter who's the king and all that, they don't want us to follow the greats, especially when you start talking about empowering us. Yeah. Marvin Gaye, all them. Now, if you watch old movies and old music and listen to it as I'm older now, we just learn because we know the lyrics. When we even listen to them, those are powerful people. Yeah. And where they at now?
They've been telling us the whole time.
Watch what you want. Watch what you pray for when you come. If you want that money, you better chase opportunity, because you're chasing this money and stuff. It's gonna be just where Puffy at.
That part.
Ooh.
And you've been preaching that to me for a while too.
It's because
I see the grind, not the money.
I done hung with some of these BMF, the Trailblazers up in Boston. I mean, I can name cliques who I know, but I'm not a person who just sticks with them and just they took care of my life. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And the same thing with y'all. I see y'all out here. I see my man, you know, he be spinning, you know what I'm saying, whether it's at Monticello's or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I speak out of sins because I know I see you working. When y'all here working and trying to help other people, right, those are the people we're trying to do. I don't do things for money. It's because when you chase opportunity, the money, the women, the men, whatever you do, that comes along with it. Yep.
Chase the opportunity, not the money. There we go. Thank you, Thirst. Gave a word. I love it. Okay, so what's y'all's final take on Diddy? I told you what mine is. No. The attention.
No Diddy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, my final take is, I
think we all losers. It's going to come down to it. But you're at your peak now. I can say your life is over, but your climb to the top, that's over with now, because now they gave us something to judge you on.
Yeah, that ain't never go away.
Once you get judged on, it's a wrap. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, you're gonna have your fans, you're gonna make money, but you're not gonna make money like you used to. The same thing with the Iverson situation. When Iverson was in the league and they kicked him out, but he came back because he had $50 million just sitting and waiting for him. Now his back open, but at first you try to deny him and make sure he wasn't this, make sure he wasn't that. He was a black man and people followed. He changed the NBA. So there's people who change stuff where they try to look at the narrative. Don't become the narrative. Don't chase the narrative. Change the narrative. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? We all want something in life. That's everybody. We want to see her in front. Yeah. You know, we all want something and be something, be a part of something. But watch how you do it. Watch how you ask for it, because it comes with stipulations and it comes with some situations where if you ain't strong enough to get your ass out of it, don't present that check to him.
Yeah, that rise to the top is serious.
Woo! I think with Diddy, at the end of the day, 2 years in prison, he can come out. Apologies. You know how social media is hot right now, so it's gonna fade out, and he'll be back on top. He'll be forgiven. And he's gonna blow up.
I think it's gonna be quiet. I think he's gonna be more quiet.
He's gonna be quiet
because he's a marketing
Yes,
That's what
As
I'm
you
saying.
watch it,
Yeah.
he is not the producer we want him to be in. Like, after watching that, just him saying, take that, he gets money off of that.
Yeah.
So guess who gets the money first before the artist get it? He's gonna get it first.
Yeah.
They're gonna decide on what you're gonna get.
Right.
So he really thought about now. I see why he was always on people's track, and it's because of he has the narrative of I'm gonna give you this and give you that. If not, you're gonna rock with me. And after what I'm doing, if you don't do nothing, you afraid I'm gonna tell. You're not gonna get it. And I just see and that came for. It's not one artist who said something positive about him. Them being on a Bad Boy Entertainment and made money and was helpful.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't see nobody.
I
who
got
did
that from that.
from
sure.
everybody.
Every 100%.
100%. Everybody who name was. Mace been talking about it before he was even over back.
And
Got back
Aubrey
on
too.
camera on Aubrey.
She stayed talking about it.
I know what's my man name that's here that was on the show. But he's here in Atlanta, and it seems like, wow, you really did that to these cats. But there's nobody who said,
"Oh
yeah,"
yeah,
to us.
Not one person.
Yeah, but he was on special delivery. We had the glasses on, but he's here in Atlanta. It's not G-Tab, but
how you talking about? I can think.
Yeah, but he was on there, but he's here in Atlanta. They see him a lot because he was out here. Because I've been here in Atlanta when Bad Boy and So Def weekends was popping out here.
Yep.
That was the BMF days. That was 2000. If you wasn't out here to know that, then you ain't know nothing was going on. It felt like the world was just Atlanta was it. You know what I'm saying? But it exactly. So it's more if you look at them, I just hope that he just come out and just your family's good now. Start over. Because you want to be. I know in the world we want to be competitive with each other. You're competing with 50-50. No, he just shut you down, show you that you can't fuck with me.
Yeah.
So really just sit down. Has old folks, old folks want to come to young boys when you feel like you're no bro, you got a young blood. That's what he need to do. You got a young blood.
But he's so attention seeking. I don't think he ever will sit down. He was never gonna take it lightly, even when he gets out.
Because everything he knew, if you look at the
been
shows,
the same. He's consistent.
He doesn't know everything he do. He just know how to market everything.
And he's gonna do
he's
that.
Gonna keep doing
so
that.
I'm with him. He's gonna be back big.
He's gonna be back.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna be big. He's gonna be quiet about it.
I don't even think
I don't
he even know how to be
I
quiet.
think Diddy coming hard.
He ain't built that way.
He coming back hard. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna be crazy. They're gonna be like, oh,
We shall
shit.
see.
Oh shit.
But who's gonna fuck with him? Who's gonna mess with him?
That's true.
That's the key.
But
you gotta
think about it. I'll take that.
gotta have people to rock with you.
There are people that no matter what you do, they're always going to be on your side because it's some people that he has done great too. We just don't know them. They're not on the documentary.
But not only that,
Miami
because
loved him. She has nothing bad to say about him.
But you have to also think about this. Not only that, it's so many other.
Say it again. She's a victim.
But it's so many other people because, like, even R. Kelly, everybody went on this binge with R. Kelly when he first went in. Oh, we're not playing R. Kelly. You wouldn't hear R. Kelly.
I still play him.
But again, that's what I'm getting to.
I have nothing to do with.
But again, that's what I'm getting to because you're separating the artist from the person. Mm-hmm. The person and art, they're two separate things.
Facts.
You know
But this not an artist.
So. But
he's gonna have people that's gonna rock
he is in his own light though.
He's gonna make money, but it's not gonna be like it's not gonna be the way he used to.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
you know why I said it's where's Farnsworth Bentley?
Oh my gosh.
Where's Mary J? See, where's Mary J? Where's the people who's really been there since day one? These are the people really who came on and who's upset with him because they owe him money. It's because
but
they
not
exposed him.
talk like they. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Where's Jodeci? They people who he made got there. Where are they at? You're dealing with people who really they're upset with you because you owe them money.
Yeah.
And you expose them.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Mary J. Blige, Casey JoJo,
Usher.
Usher.
Yeah.
Where they at? You're dealing with people who
Justin
Bieber, the
That
one
man
who
been
claimed when we
messed up.
fought when we first heard that he was gonna come tell everything.
He been messed up ever since.
See what I'm saying? You get the ones who's
Justin Bieber's
50,
messed up.
50, crazy. You get the one who's mad at him. That's cool. But the ones who's really involved, who really know, like where is Farnsworth Bentley?
That is crazy because
that's what everybody keeps asking. That's what everybody
I never
keeps
even thought
asking.
that. I completely forgot that man.
Well, I ain't
Really?
He carried an umbrella.
That's what everybody keeps
He carried an
asking.
umbrella. And he was, you know,
Which housewife?
a woman. Oh, I thought he had a little bit of sugar.
What, are you serious?
I thought he had a little bit of sugar. Let's take my bad.
No way. Is he for real?
Yeah, he's married to the one.
Oh, he definitely should be on there then.
She threw a chair at somebody. Well, they all.
Say they don't narrow it down because a lot of people.
The lobster with chair Adams. Me neither.
I watch all the housewives. So I'm trying to figure out which wife is she married. All of them brown skin.
Really, no. To be honest, I really thought he was gone because we haven't heard about him, and that's just real too. You don't hear nothing about Fonz with Bentley, and he was like really, to me, he was more important than the guy who was on the documentary.
Yeah.
I don't even know the guy that's on the documentary.
Exactly. Unless you involved with Bad Boy and know
Right.
that they're, you know what I'm saying? Because they show pictures with the family, they show that so what we're saying, that's why they showed him, because we didn't believe who he was, but you had to show him with the mother hugging, kissing, hugging, to show facts. See, that's what's smart about that. I didn't know who none of these cats were.
Okay, he was married to Fawn Chambers Watkins. She wasn't on Housewives. She did work as an actress and dancer in films such as Honey, Waves, and Think Like a Man Too. So that's what she was a part of, and I still don't know who she is. I got to find her picture.
I'm looking at her right now. I don't know.
Fonzworth's in the cut like, leave me out of this.
That's the best sometimes. Oh, she's pretty. Oh, I remember her face. Yeah, she's had a couple.
Her face looked like a housewife.
She wasn't on there. They made sure to say she was not a part of Housewives. But I have seen her in a movie, and obviously it had to be one of those because I've seen all of those. So, he's married to a woman. But that don't mean he don't like men.
Bomb.
That just means he's married to a woman.
The same thing I say is Diddy to me is
She said that.
after watching this, I really think that after that Diddy's sweet.
They said Diddy's mom said something about she was trying to beat the sweetness out of him or something.
She said he wasn't hard.
Now,
growing up in New York and you're not popular and all that.
Yeah,
I'm from the heart of New York, so I trust me. If you're not it, people gonna bong on you. And he seemed like he was that type. That's why he doesn't get where he's at now.
So this is the empathetic part of me. I probably should leave this part out, and I'll go on record saying I am not a Diddy fan. I never have been.
I'm a fan of his music.
However, I always say when people are quote unquote bad, it comes from something. His mom made him that way.
Facts.
So I'm not going to say him in his 50s. He don't know what he's doing. He was a victim.
He was environment.
Yeah, just like R. Kelly was obsessed with his mom. That is insane. He wanted his mama to be his woman. Mentally, he was thrown off. Not to say that these people are right or they had a right to be who they are, but it comes from something. His mama messed him up. So
this is why nowadays you really have to learn people, understand people instead of just looking at them and just looking at things that come out their mouth.
Yeah, his mama used to beat him like, you need to be the man, and that's all he knows is to be the man. So yeah,
good luck.
That's my right. Good luck.
I pray for him.
All right, are we gonna take a quick break? You want to take us out?
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, but come through, tap in, donate, call us, laugh with us, and let's do a vibe. Our goal is $5,000. It's a little bit less, but you can send what you want to send. We'll take $1, $5, $1,000, whatever. But our Cash App is HITS92.3 Atlanta. Our Zelle is HITS92.3 ATL at gmail.com. Apple Pay is 470-298-2497. It's a radiothon.
Yeah. We love the change, but we definitely love the one that folds.
Come on.
The big fold.
The big fold.
Bomb.
We'll be right back.
Or even the car.
92.3.